This next segment, after you see Paul and I,
Yeah.
guess who?
Show and all that.
He walked in our office in Hollywood, California.
This is from Boogie. You must say something to Boogie.
Friend of Paul Murray's.
Boogie and for life, you know what I'm saying? Representing, we're gonna make big money, you know that.
Keanan and Cal.
You know what I'm saying? Coming up with the breaks, like the next Bad Boy, the next Def Jam, you know what I'm saying? Word up.
That's right. So tell me what you're doing now.
Right now I'm just, auditioning, for jobs here and there. I worked on the Outcenter show and things like that. But really right now I'm focused on the comedy album that I just did in the studio. Me and a couple of my buddies who went in and just, freestyle a little comedy album. We're trying to, make a deal for it. Maybe a little, maybe a Jive Records, maybe a Universal District distribution. We don't know yet, it's still up in the air, but that should be coming out definitely before the summertime. So look for that. It's very, very funny stuff. We're trying to do a song with Britney Spears, so we got her on the album.
We're trying to get Britney for the One magazine to cover. You can connect us maybe.
We'll have to work on that. You know what I'm saying?
This is for Roy Hahn. We were talking about that. We just got offered and Paul to do the major photo shoot with Britney.
Well, that's what I'm talking about. I would like to do the photo shoot myself, but
You can supervise and help him.
Yeah, I'm fine with that. I just give you this roll of film and just let it watch.
That's cool. Now, also too, is you have a website?
Yeah, I have a website. It's www.keanancomedy.tv.
Perfect.
Yeah,
and
keanancomedy.tv.
Do you have an email?
No, I don't have an email address because I don't really have my own computer. I use my roommate's computer, but
That's okay. Well, if they go to your website and they email, is there an email on there, on the website?
Yes, there is an email on the website.
And do you read your email?
Yes.
Oh, Sue, that's
I read and respond, not just read and respond. So, I need good feedback, positive feedback. You can hear like little clips of the album if you go on there too.
Oh, we got to check that out. And that's great because you don't have secretaries or, publicity people that are reading your email. You read your own email.
Exactly. I read my own, down and dirty.
Now, wait, we have to ask you who your manager or agent for the year.
My manager is Michael Goldman, for all those people in Hollywood that know Tony Robbins Productions or whatever, and the Endeavor Agency.
Do you have the
also in Beverly Hills.
The first one?
Michael Goldman's number is 818-766-5004.
Perfect.
That's for Miguel Goldman. And I don't know Endeavor's number.
Okay.
But if you call up and look for the Endeavor Agency.
Perfect. We'll put your credits underneath there. Is there anything you'd like to tell talent they come to Hollywood and they want to make it overnight?
It ain't gonna happen. It never happens overnight because, well, first of all, it just takes time to find out where the auditions are. Then it takes time to audition. Then it takes time for them to pick you. And then it just takes time for the whole production to come together. So nothing really happens overnight because there's so many different things involved in making a star.
Right.
Not just the talent, you know what I'm saying? But the talent is the most important part of it. So never forget that you're important, but not the most important thing.
That's really great. And also, too, this is really important. I have a few more questions. Do you have a survival story in Hollywood? Some people have really good survival stories, and so I was saying, how did you survive in Hollywood?
So far, I've been surviving just by, staying positive, man, you know what I'm saying? And, making good relationships with people, trying not to burn any bridges that you, just, keep your faith in God and, stay on the path that you want to walk, really, you know what I'm saying?
How did you start in business? I mean, how did you get going?
I started in Atlanta, actually. I grew up in the theater and whatnot, and I got an agent down there, and I started auditioning.
But how did you get an agent? Did you do mailings out?
The theater school that I went to down there, they were recommending like a list of people and just called them up and went to a bunch of different ones.
That's wonderful. So you would give advice to people to take theater?
Oh yeah, I would definitely recommend theater. I mean, if you want to be like an actor, you know what I'm saying? Like if you want to be a celebrity, well then I don't know how you're really going to accomplish that without going through the arts, you know what I'm saying? But that's really what most of us get into this for, not just to be famous, you know what I'm saying? Because as a lot of famous people will tell you, it's not what it's all cracked up to be. A lot of people would rather be not famous, but still making a good living and doing their craft, you know what I'm saying? But I don't know, I like it all.
Well, I've got a funny story. When I was going through college like 5 years ago, and because I went from a flight attendant into broadcast and journalism, I had interviewed you at Planet Hollywood.
Right. Yeah, for the Chicken Soup people.
Yes, it was wonderful. So you were there with Cal?
I was there with Cal, and I think a couple other people that had stories in the book. For all those that don't know, it's Chicken Soup for the kid's soul and the teenage soul, and they have a whole line of books and whatnot. We would sign autographs in Planet Hollywood.
Right.
We had fun, interviews
and
things.
You never know. 5 years later, look, now
See?
he's in our office and
Exactly.
chilling here.
You know what I'm saying? Getting a nice little interview, chatting, hanging out. You know what I'm
That's
saying?
right. Is there any advice you'd like to tell talent? Anything else from the heart from you?
From the heart, man, you know what I'm saying? Do it for the craft. Don't just do it for the money. Keep your faith in God always.
Great. And your comedy tour is going to start when?
It should start around this spring, you know, so hopefully we'll have the album dropping by April.
Perfect. We'll have to get you on that VIP list, the pre-Grammy party.
You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to go to the Grammys one day. Y'all need to get out there and buy the album a whole bunch of times so we can go to the Grammys and represent.
That's right. And where can they buy it? Your
It'll be in all the stores. It'll be in every store ever.
Excellent. And then they can call the stations and request too. Okay?
That's right. It'll be on Radio Disney. We're gonna have a couple songs playing on Radio Disney.
Really?
And any other radio station, hopefully we'll have a, you know what I'm saying, publicized really well.
Well, I work for Radio Disney in West Palm Beach.
Is that right?
Yes.
Well, we have to chat when the cameras aren't rolling. You know, business.
Oh, I have those connections here in Hollywood.
Wow.
Small world. But I want to thank you. How about Mr. Murray and his camera work? Is there anything you'd like to say?
Fantabulous the way it stands there and monitors it. It's just great.
How about his pictures? We've seen some of his work.
I've seen some of his work. He's a very talented individual.
Right, and you know, we do what, $60 a roll right now for 24 exposures on digital for stars and actors.
Wow.
And then we do, a lot of things. We do what, weddings, bar mitzvahs. I want to say quinceañeras, but I want to say, and the comedy show.
Comedy show.
We could do behind the scene comedy show. That would be great.
Yeah. You know, we got a DVD we got to shoot, so we have to talk about all that good stuff.
Well, we're ready. So we'll do that. And he'll follow you around the camera. That'd be great.
Wow.
Anything else? That was it. But we're right here in Hollywood, California. The Winnie Nut Showbiz Connection, Studio 104 Productions. You can call us for your production.
Or the website, or my website, at www.keanancomedy.tv, man. Don't forget about that.
Perfect. Where can they send you that mail?
To the website, email,
Perfect.
It's better than getting paper cuts,
That's right. Yeah, those paper cuts are, yeah.
Yeah, nobody has to pay for the 35-cent postage or whatever.
But that's
all
why
free.
you need digital.
Exactly.
You need digital.
But, I mean, if you don't have a computer, by all means, please send a family. You can call Mike Goldman at 1-877-665-004, and he'll give you the address.
Or go to your nearest Kinko's and pull them up, Arago Library. It's free.
Yep.
There you go. And it's getting paged again.
I'm sorry.
That's Hollywood. See you next time with another Winnie Nut Showbiz Connection. Bye. Thanks.